I think the best way to create an innovation culture is to live it. It's crucial that leaders within the organization don't assign innovation to some subset of their employees or some department or some function, but they actually live and breathe innovation. What do I mean by that? It means experimenting all the time. It means focusing on learning. It means breaking out of the rut that your business might be in and demonstrating to your team that you're willing to tolerate mistakes, but mistakes which provide learning.
It's been a lot written about how to create an innovation culture. One of my favorite books on this subject is Ingenious by Tina Seelig at Stanford. And in it, she talks about this concept of the innovation engine. There are 6 elements to the engine. 3 of them reside in the individuals that work in your organization. One element is the knowledge that they possess and the knowledge that they seek to possess about the particular subject matter that they're working on and innovating on. The other is their attitude and how they go about the process of establishing empathy with the people that they're designing products and services and experiences for. And then the third is imagination. How do they are they able to look at things differently? Are they able to challenge assumptions? But from Tina's perspective, in order for these individuals to thrive in terms of their knowledge, attitude, and imagination, you've got to create the right organizational structures and processes to foster that. And she calls that the outside of the engine. And those 3 elements are habitat, which is not just the physical space, but also the rules and guidelines and operating procedures within the organization, the resources that you provide to people, and again, the physical resources, financial resources, intellectual property resources that are available to folks. And then the culture is the third element, and that sort of arises from this relationship between the environment that you create and the individuals that you invite to participate in that environment. So culture is very much something that emerges as part of this interaction, and it's self-reinforcing. With the right culture, you know the kinds of people that you need to hire and the kinds of people who maybe are not going to be a very good fit in your organization. So as you think about your organization's culture, I encourage you to think about, do you have the right people with the right elements of knowledge, attitude, and imagination, and are you providing the resources and habitats to allow them to thrive?
Hi, today we're going to talk a little bit about creating opportunities for innovation. And here at Left Coast Engineering, one of the things that we take on the most is failure. So I encourage you to think about failure in terms of looking ahead what innovations you can bring to your company, and realize that taking those risks often result in some failures along the way that we all learn from, and builds a stronger team, a team that is maybe better founded for operational success.
I believe to truly create a culture of innovation, you must be willing to empower your employees and encourage them to find new ways to solve problems. To initiate that within your organization, I recommend taking 3 decisive actions. First, train your employees in how to innovate. There are systematic techniques that allow even the most closed-minded employees the ability to solve challenges in new ways. Training everyone in the same innovation process, utilizing workshops, provides a universal structure that improves overall critical thinking and problem-solving skills throughout your organization. Next, utilize innovation software to encourage and capture their ideas. The one I recommend allows you to set challenges based on your business goals, such as if you want to improve a product or a process. It captures those ideas and scores them to ensure that they align with those business goals. That actually speeds up then the evaluation process. And then promotes sprints, which accelerates change and speeds up innovation. Finally, it's critical to take the top ideas and test them. Nothing establishes and energizes an innovation culture more than seeing ideas turned into reality.